Welcome back to another episode of Pinkies Up. We're finally back, and today we're reviewing Netflix's One Piece. Let's get into it.
I'm Monkey D. Luffy. And I'm gonna be king of the pirates.
So welcome back to Pinkies Up, where we review everything that has to do with movies and TV shows involving anything nerd life. So today we're going to be reviewing Netflix's One Piece. And I have so much to say. We're going to keep this short though, and I promise no spoilers. So I want to start off by saying, let's talk about the set design, because these sets were actually built, and you want to talk about an actor's dream. These sets were incredible. Shout out to Richard Bridgeland, who came up with these set designs. And I mean, they're just, not only is the attention to detail amazing, but the sets are massive. I encourage you guys to go and take a look for yourselves. These sets are incredible. And yeah, again, they were actually built like the actors there was no green screen. They actually got to walk around these sets. And then we have to get into the character casting, because I've never seen characters cast this spot on. Inaki Godoy as Luffy. I mean, not only was he already in love with the show, but he embodies everything that Luffy is. And this is, I'm only about 100 episodes into the anime, and I'm not going to lie to you guys. I am at first I was kind of forcing myself to watch the show. Just like Naruto at the very beginning, it's very kiddie, and being an adult fan of anime, it took a lot for me to, get into it. And after watching the live action show, I'm binging nonstop. Just, it has nothing to do even with like the anime itself. It's just, I want to know where the story's going. Emily Rudd as Nami was phenomenal. And then hands down, my favorite character, Makinyu as Zoro. For most of you who don't know, his father is a famous martial artist. He's been in a bunch of movies. Go check him out. But I don't know if he's a fan favorite in general, but there seemed to be more focus on him throughout the show, and I just loved everything about his character. And then my next favorite character was probably Sanji. Taz Skylar played the character phenomenally, having his hands in, like, again, the character casting and not changing things from what they were in the anime. This is the first live action cartoon / anime that we've had as a show that is so spot on and perfect that it blew me away. It's insane. And then even getting into the character of Morgan Davies as Kobe and the show, and it worked out perfectly. Let me just say that, like, the character casting for that, and they didn't make a big deal about Morgan being a trans man. Which, again, you shouldn't even have to. Their acting and their skill set should speak for themselves, and that part that it doesn't even come into play. All the character casting was phenomenal. The set design was phenomenal, and they squeezed 100 chapters into 8 episodes, and they made it work. Yes, they had to change things here and there, but you have to also understand that animes have so much fillers, right? And the fact that they were able to incorporate these flashbacks and make them interesting and not feel like, oh, I'm wasting 5-10 minutes of this show. And it was squeezed into 8 episodes. It's insane. It's insane. The show blew me away. And again, this is coming from someone who's, again, I was forcing myself to watch the anime. Forcing myself. And bringing it back to the beginning, the narrator, Ian McShane, he's the GOAT. For any of you who don't know, you have 2 GOATs. Okay, you have Morgan Freeman, which everyone knows, and you have Ian McShane. Both phenomenal actors. They've both been around forever. Their narrating skills are top of the line, and that got me excited as soon as the show started. And again, getting into the character designs and concepts and the practical makeup, there was no CGI. The Fishman, Del Toro would, I'm sure he is so proud to see this. It wasn't, even though it's based on an anime and these guys are literally half shark, half this, half that, it worked perfectly. And the acting, again, the acting was so good. It was so good. They stuck to the characters, the concepts from the anime. There was nothing changed, and it worked. They made it work. Again, and back to the pacing for the show. To be able to do 100 chapters in those 8 episodes and have it paced out and feel right. Again, I can't get over the fact that the show blew my mind. It blew my mind. And just like everyone else, when they announced this, especially after Cowboy Bebop, which we're not even going to talk about, it was just kind of like okay, here we go, another one. You know, what are they going to do with this? But it blew me away. I know I keep saying that, but it did. It blew me away. I have nothing but good things to say about this show. And then the finale. If you weren't sitting at home during the end of that finale going, this is amazing, and then the end, I was smiling the whole time. It was such a feel-good ending to the story, to that first season. I haven't had a show that's made me smile like that, you know, and feel good like that at the end. Like, that took a lot, and they did it so perfectly. Like, the writers and the script writers for this show, my hat's off to you, because amazing. You guys did amazing. The show's amazing. So with that being said, I don't think I've given a 5 out of 5 teabags for any of our reviews. And here you go, guys. This is my 5 out of 5. You gotta watch it. Even if you're not a fan of anime, the show is great. It's phenomenal. So there you go. There you have it. Thanks for watching Pinkies Up. And we got more to come. Deuces.